I've been doing good. I've been having to do this for a couple days now without you ladies, and I'm doing good. I've been sticking to my plan and I'm just doing good, but I miss your guys' daily feedback.
Yeah, so you're doing really well. What kind of progress you made so far? You said that you lost some weight, right?
Yeah, so I've been dealing with a lot of inflammation over the last couple of years. And since starting this, I have been able to lose a pretty good percentage of that inflammation, which of course resulted in weight loss overall, but it definitely changed. You know, you can see in my face that all the inflammation went down, my wedding rings fit again, my shoes fit again. So all that stuff that isn't just like weight from poor eating, it's actually inflammation. And I've been able to lose a lot of that over these 40 days. So I was having fluid retention in my legs, which really seemed to almost, I'm going to say, completely go away right around that last week. It was off and on throughout the 40 days. And then that last week, it really just kind of hasn't returned since. I want to say it's been almost 2 weeks now. So that's exciting. My psoriasis is definitely nowhere near as bad as it was. And I actually have a little bit of psoriasis on my hands that I'm going to say is almost completely gone. And I didn't ever expect that to go away. So over the years, at first I had tried exercising just because I had reached a point in my weight where I was really happy and I just wanted to exercise to tighten everything up and firm up after having 2 babies. And when I started exercising, I just started gaining and gaining weight just uncontrollably, and I could tell that it was water weight because I could feel it. But of course, when you tell somebody that you're exercising and gaining weight, they look at you like you're crazy. But that pattern kind of went on for a couple of years. And over the years, I had tried 80, 10, 10, raw till 4, high carb, low fat. I had really just tried everything, and it wasn't clicking. It wasn't doing what I needed it to do. And I knew there was a problem, but every time I would go anywhere, they'd say, there's not a problem. Join Jenny Craig or work out more, or, maybe be honest with yourself about what you're eating. And I was having blood work done every couple of years, trying to convince the doctors, like, do you see there's a problem? Something's wrong. And they would always say, your blood work is phenomenal. Your blood work is like that of an 18-year-old. Like, I know, that's why I think there's a problem. And they would never take me seriously. Finally, I went to an allergist who, even though he kind of said the same thing, there's no problems. He did run blood work that showed that I had inflammation issues. He ran my IgE levels, which were super high. And he also found that I did have an allergy to wheat, which wheat, oddly enough, can be induced by exercise. I didn't know that. But he was able to, at least I had some sort of tangible proof that I was dealing with inflammation. And there's just nothing that I knew how to do on my own to battle that. I really needed somebody to guide me through that, because doctors, they don't know how to handle that through nutrition. So.
Yes, thank you for sharing that. And also, what was the main reason why you decided to work with us, not with somebody else?
So I did a call with you guys back in, I don't know, you might even know the dates, but maybe it was December 2019, and I felt like everything that you were saying was everything I needed to hear, but I was not sure. I really was not sure, because these are people online. You never know what you're getting. You never know what you're getting into. And how do I know that I wasn't going to pay this money and sign up and then just be told to eat fruits and be on my own? I needed to know that it was going to be a full plan and that there was going to be a possibility of recovery. And so I decided I'm just going to do it on my own. I'm going to eat healthier on my own, and I'm going to just pay more attention. And over the course of the next year, of course, nothing changed, because still didn't know what I was doing. So I was still in the same boat. And I did another call with you guys. And again, what you were saying was still everything I needed to hear. And what you were saying, you just seemed like you had worked with other people that were also at a point of knowing something was wrong, but not getting anywhere. And that's what I really needed. And I needed someone to say, okay, something's wrong, but we can fix it. And here's exactly how we're going to fix it. And that's really what I needed. And at that point, I decided, something, everything else has not worked. I can continue spending however much money over the next year, 2 years, 10 years on blood tests and supplements and trying to figure it out and joining the gym and everything, and really be exactly where I am, because nothing else has worked. So I decided, what do I have to lose at this point? If I did this and it didn't work, I would just add it to my list of things that did not work. But I went into it 100%. I followed everything you told me to follow. I did everything you told me to do. And I couldn't believe it. After just a couple of days, I knew. I was like, nope, this is going to work. Like, this is it. They're speaking my language. This is it.
So you followed all the instructions, and I think that's why you were successful, because you were really committed.
I was committed. I'm just going to say you guys yelled at me the day that I tasted frosting after baking my son's cake. And I wasn't messing around after that. I was like, you know something? They're yelling at me for a reason, because even that small amount, it must be harmful somewhere. If you're calling me out on it, that small amount must be harmful. So
we just want to make sure that you do your best, and because you get the best results. And sometimes people who have some kind of inflammation, even a little bit of something else can set them back. So that's why we're very specific when it comes to our program.
Right now, I feel like it's best just to continue being super disciplined, because I think once I allow one thing or two things back in, it's just gonna snowball, and I'm really not ready for that. Hi.
Hi. That's me. I was just in the background listening.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, she was making noise. Oh yeah, because actually, like, I'm really excited about your program, because you said you lost 20 pounds, right?
Well, I've lost, I think I'm at 13 pounds right now in the 40 weeks.
Oh, okay. 40 days.
40 days, yes. So I think I'm at 13 pounds.
You look great. You look really healthy. Thank you. Yeah, that's why the goal is you don't want to give up things that helped you. Mm-hmm. But when you feel like you reach that place where you feel good about your results, that's when you can start adding foods back. So, but when your metabolism goes up with the foods that we gave you, so that's really the key, because when you have a big, good metabolism, it means that your body is able to respond to change fast. And also, if you go off plan, you're not gonna, go back to how you were. Because I remember first you mentioned that your biggest problem was that you would be so strict, but then you would eat something and you would gain the weight back. So that's right when you raise your metabolism. So will you keep us posted maybe like a month or two from now by email? Let us know, where you're at, if anything else happens. And whenever you retest your lab work, you're welcome to email it to us as well.
Oh, I would love to give you guys an update video. That would be great.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So did you get a chance to watch all the videos, right? You don't have any questions about anything that you learned?
No, I've watched all the videos. I finished all the My Kajabi videos. I've read all the final emails. So I think I'm as well informed as I'm going to be. I think now it's just scary because it's up to me to keep it going. So that's the hard part.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Well, thank you, ladies, for all that you do. I think that this field that you went into and the path that you took is really something that's missing in the medical field and in the homeopathic field, because I had been to homeopathic people as well and did not get answers. So I think it's amazing what you're doing and all the people that you can help. And I'm really happy that you guys are able to share that knowledge instead of just keeping it for yourselves. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate you sharing that. And we can't wait to hear, down the road how you're doing. So let us know.
Absolutely. I'll definitely keep you posted.
Okay. Thanks so much. If anything comes up, let us know. Okay.
All right. I absolutely will.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.